Breaking talent. Break London.
Hi and welcome to Break London TV. You're here with me, Pearl.
And me, Rachie G.
And today we've got a special guest from Team Jamaica. We've got Jermaine Gonzalez.
And Adino Still.
All right, guys, so would you like to introduce yourself? If you just let us know a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Jermaine Gonzalez. I run the 400 meters and I'm also the national record holder for Jamaica.
I'm Adino Still. I run the 400 meter and I'm ranked as one of the best in Jamaica.
We also have a live audience with us today, and they'll also be asking some questions to Jermaine and Adino. First of all, happy Jamaican Independence Day. Are you enjoying it so far?
Not really. We had to stay focused for the 4x4.
So maybe after the Olympics we can celebrate.
How does it feel to be in London representing your country at a time when Jamaica is celebrating 50 years as an independent nation?
It's a good feeling. 50 years, halfway there. We're still a young country and we're developing more in growth, so it feels good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a great feeling. Representing your country, you should represent with pride and joy, so we're happy we're here.
Obviously, you guys are athletes. What inspired you to become an athlete? I'll ask you first.
I don't really know what inspired me, really. I just was good at something and I just pursued it, really.
So you just thought, I'm good at this, so I'll do it. So if you were good at building, you would just become a builder?
I'll become a builder.
All right, fair enough. And Jermaine?
I mean, it's kind of the same for me. I started out playing football and, I ran at my sports day and I was good at it, and my coach at the time influenced me to start running, and I've been doing well since, so I just continued in the sports.
It's said that Jamaica has one of the nicest cuisines, so what is your favourite dish?
Stew peas. Stew peas and rice.
Curry goat and rice.
And do you know who the best cook is out of Team Jamaica?
I'm not sure. I think maybe Adino.
I'm flattered. I'm not really sure who else. I can cook, but I don't know about the rest of the guys. I mean, the girls is there too, but for the guys, I think I'm probably up there. You think? Yeah.
Have you cooked for your teammates yet?
No. some of them. I lived with a few of the guys before, and I mean, they can vouch for me and say I know how to work myself around the kitchen.
That's why I said Adino, because we're teammates and he cooks for us before, so I know we can cook. I'm not sure about the rest of the other people.
Okay. And what's your favourite dish that he's cooked for you?
Oh, it's what you cooked the last time? I think it was chicken and dumplings.
Yeah, just regular chicken and dumplings.
Team Jamaica has got a lot of great athletes on the team overall. So would you say that there's a very competitive spirit among all of you, or is there more like a family kind of vibe? Like, what's the kind of spirit you guys have in your team?
That's the thing about Jamaica. Like, we know when to compete, but when we were just hanging out and chilling, although Adino and I compete in the same sports, but we're really good friends. But when we go on the track, we know that we're running for ourselves. The friendship has to end on the track. But as soon as we're finished, we're good friends again. And I think that's the same thing with all the athletes that represent Jamaica.
So you say the same?
Yeah, we're competitors and we're friends as also. Even with the sprinters, we compete with them too. We trash talk to them at a certain time, and I mean, it's all fun in the game. It is a sport and it's entertainment, so you have to entertain in some way.
And like, what can you see so far as your most greatest achievement? So far.
Wow. For me, I think last year was my greatest achievement at the World Championship, because I did surgery on my knee at the end of the season. I wasn't sure if I was even going to compete, and I ended up finishing fourth in the finals of the 400, and I got a bronze medal on the 4x4. So, I was happy that, it went that way after being through so much injuries.
I mean, this year my greatest achievement, I ran personal best 2 times in a matter of 2 days, and being here, it's my accomplishment.
Jermaine, you competed in your first Olympics at the mere age of 18. So how was that for you?
It was ups and downs. I mean, I was happy that I was there at that tender age, but then, we got disqualified in 4x4 when we had a good chance of getting a medal. So I was disappointed there. But, when I think about it, not a lot of people go to the Olympics at 18 years old. So I was still happy to be there.
Okay, and this is to the both of you. Time magazine has rated the Jamaican Olympic uniform as one of the best. Obviously, it was designed by Sadella Marley. How do you both feel about that?
Well, I mean, I'm happy, and I think so as well. I think Jamaica has the best uniform out there. As we would say in Jamaica, the uniform shot. Definitely, it's amazing, and it's also Puma, and I represent Puma as well. So, thumbs up to them.
We're doing really good as a Puma because our clothes is by far the best. Just from casual wear to sporting wear is just top notch. So,
I think we should open it up to our live audience to ask any questions.
I'm Priscilla, guys. How do you guys feel after you've won a race? Like, do you feel like you've made your nation proud, or?
And who's that directed to?
Jermaine.
I mean, everybody runs to win, and when you win, it's a great feeling, and especially when you're representing your country, it's even better. So, I mean, that's the purpose when you go out there to compete to win. So it's always a good feeling when you win.
My name is Emanuela, and this question is directed to both of you. You're running in the 4x4 relay heat 5. How confident are you in qualifying to the final?
Very confident, actually. Last year, the World Championship guys proved that they can step up their game, and the team this year is a little bit more better and more experienced in what they're doing. So I believe that we can succeed in what we came here to do.
Yes, definitely. The team this year, to me, has a bit more depth, and the guys have been running good so far. And I mean, this is the Olympics, and this is the biggest stage, so everybody's really pumped and prepared for this one. So I think we're gonna do pretty well. It's not just a sport, it's a way out, I mean, Jamaica is a poor country, and this is our job. This is not only, for fun. This is how we earn money, and this is how we support our family and friends. So that alone is enough inspiration for me.
And do you believe it's inspiring your country to do better in terms of economy, in terms of, doing better for themselves?
Definitely. I mean, if you should see the videos back home with the people celebrating after our victories, I mean, it's an amazing feeling, and it's definitely inspiring everybody in Jamaica. If you go to Jamaica right now, all the kids in high school wants to become an athlete right now.
Okay.
At first, it was just, for fun. I mean, when you're doing it for fun back in high school, I mean, you weren't thinking about going to the Olympics or, even becoming a professional athlete. But when you leave high school and you get involved in a professional club, I mean, the coach is there and the management team, they, let you know that this is serious business, and that's when you have to start thinking about it seriously and really, dedicating your life to what you're doing, because it's a job, and you have to, I mean, some of the fun stuff that you would like to do, you have to kind of reduce that. You have to do less partying, less sporting, and stay focused and do what you have to do, because as I said before, track and field is very hard, and you have to rest your body, and you have to eat properly, and do the stuff that are necessary to get you to this level.
From high school to college, and then when you get to a certain level at your college experience, and then you get a phone call that's saying that you can do well in the professional ranks, it makes you more okay. I can do this. And then at a time it started slow, when you're a young athlete coming up, it starts out slow, 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 slow until you get to where you want to get to. And then when you get there, you don't want to drop off and lose focus. So then your focus level change, and you have to do stuff that's cut off majority of things that you like to do, you know what I mean? And those things keep you focused in your task ahead. And that's how I think that how we got here is the focus level that's changed completely to make it the Olympics. Of course, I'm here sitting beside you guys.
Do you enjoy running?
It's hard work. We can't lie about that. It's hard work, but as I said before, it's our job, so we have to do it. It's just like anybody else out there going to their work every day, and this is how we live. This is how we earn, and we got our families and to take care of, so we have to do it.
So would you say that your families your families are your main inspiration for you guys doing it, or have you got other inspirations for that?
I mean, other inspirations are the people who represent Jamaica before us, because we've been doing well for a long time now, so that's inspiration as well.
In the 400, there's a lot of thinking going on. In the beginning of the race, sometimes your first instinct is, why am I doing this? And as long as the gun goes off, like everything like vanishes, and your focus level is to execute. And then the closer you get to the finish line, you're begging for it. You're begging to finish. And then when you just pass that line and you look at the clock and you see something that you like, then the accomplishment, just breathe and say, all right, next time again.
I mean, for me, as I said, I keep saying this, track and field is very hard, and you have to train like 6 or 7 months before you actually competed. So when you think about the hard training that you put in, when you go on the track, you just want to let the other athletes, feel the kind of hard work that you're doing. So you push very hard and you try to win all the time because you work so hard and you need to prove it on the track, because it doesn't matter how hard you train if you don't go out and perform. It doesn't make sense.
I really don't feel that much pressure at all. Maybe he feels a lot because he's really the people's champion in Jamaica. So the radar is not that much on me because I'm still young, and the only pressure I'll get is from my coach and saying, yo, need to do this, you need to do that and stuff like that. But no pressure at all.
It's hard. I mean, the fans expect you to win all the time. And, with sports, it's either you win or you lose. And when you don't win, people is going to say things. But you just have to keep focused on what you have to do and don't listen to the negatives, And even if you listen, turn it into a positive for you so that next time when you go out there, you remember what they said and you try to prove them wrong. But it's all in the game, though, and I'm used to it. And I think every athlete gets it sometimes, even Usain. So that's in the game.
Thank you very much. It was amazing having you both down here at Break London TV. Thank you to our live audience for asking your questions too. I'm Rachie G.
And I'm Pearl, and thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you guys soon.
Breaking talent. Break London.